everybody. Happy Hunger Games. Happy first day of July. I hope that you're all having a great day. So far, so good. The weather is beautiful here where I live. It's usually not this nice during the summer. Walked outside and it was actually cold. I've had the windows open almost all day today. It's been just a beautiful day. I got some work done this morning and now I'm ready and here to read. I am excited to hear what you guys are going to be working on today, what you're doing, what district you're on if you're doing the Hunger Games Readathon. Let me know what you guys are doing. So I am going to be reading the Zodiac Academy Book 2. I'm about this far through. So I think I started on page 275, or that's where I stopped last night. So I didn't get to submit it in time for the Amazing Readathon, which I just finished yesterday. And I'm currently on page 309, so not too much progress has been made today. But that's what I'm going to be working on. And then I will be moving on to the Hunger Games to, start this off right. Let me know if you guys are going to be reading the Hunger Games with me, because on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to be streaming in Discord the Hunger Games movie. So you can join. It won't cost you anything. It's through Discord on purpose because I can't stream it on YouTube. Otherwise, I would get copyrighted and whatnot. But yeah, all right. Let's see who's here. We have Leonie. Hi, excited to be starting this readathon. Me too. Hello, Alex, repping District 11, listening to Happy Place by Emily Henry on audio while I create my TBR. Hopefully lots of good 5-star reads or very close to 5-star reads on the list. And Nikki's here. Hello, Nikki, representing District 2, reading Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. I will be reading that sometime later this week or early next week for Summerween. I am crazy. Yes, I am participating in 3 readathons this month. Hello all, what's up, Jennifer? District 7 here, switching between The Hunger Games and The Secret Book and Scone Society. What a cute book title. I love this. Quinny's here. Hello, everyone. Reading Hush. Hello, Christina. How are you? Remember to hydrate and hug the like button. And I'm so sorry, my camera might be a little wonky right now. The internet, just bear it. It'll figure itself out. Hello, Michaela. Hello from D11. What's up, Mary? District 8. Yay. I'm not sure if I'm going to submit this book for one of the readathons, but I'm trying to finish The Blood We Crave, Part 1. Now I need to see what this one's about real quick. If my computer would let me. Okay, The Blood We Crave. Ooh. These have really pretty covers. Dark romance, college. Okay. My secrets are infested with infatuation. His cravings are dripping in blood. Is it love? Or is it something much darker, an obsession? Count me in. Thank you for the recommendation, Michaela. Ooh, a movie. How fun. I may have to read The Hunger Games now. Yes, they're very short, Nikki. Look, this is the first book. I got this one from like a little free library. And it's pretty big text. Like, obviously it's young adult. I was going to say middle grade. I think it's young adult. Middle grade sounds wrong. I think the last time I read these books was in college. So, well, when I was graduating college, so 2012. But if you've never read these and you have recently read Powerless by Lauren Roberts, I think you will like The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is like a classic. It's the throwback. Like when I read Powerless, I know you and Bree love Powerless, but when I read it, oh my gosh, when I read it, I was like thinking Hunger Games the entire time. The entire time. Hello, hello, repping District 6 by Finishing Barbarian's Heart. Moving on to The Housemaid's Secret. Very fun books here. It's the third book of the Hollow Boy series, but this series is really good. Look, I will read this whole thing. The lies we steal, the truths we burn, the blood we crave, part 1 and 2, and the oath we give. Okay, all right. Just added a new book series to my list. I'm going to listen to the Hunger Games, might switch to Midnight Sun too. This sounds familiar. Hold on. Midnight Sun. This is the Twilight book? Is that right? District 2 over here, listening to Ministry of Time. Let me know how this one is, because I got this one through Book of the Month. I will save the new Riley Sager for Summerween and read Hunger Games with you now. Very fun, Nikki. Hello, Amal. Just starting Hunger Games on audio and working on chores. Yes, Hunger Games, all three, like in the original trilogy, and then the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's all available through, I'm going to say mine's through Libby. I don't remember it being on Hoopla. It might be, but you'd have to check your library. And mine were all available, even the new book. So I was very surprised about that. We are planning on reading Hunger Games again, but we have not read the Snakes one yet, trying to decide the order. So I've heard it is best to do books 1 through 3 in the original trilogy and then go back to read the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I think that's how it was meant to be read, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Hello, hello. District 12 for the win. Long time no see, Tigress. Midnight Sun is Twilight. Okay. It's Twilight from Edward's POV. Don't hate me because I know some of you see the little stack right here. That is my unhaul pile. I just read my first Riley Sager, and what did you think about it? Everand has the trilogy. Okay, perfect. Does it also have the new book out? Let me look up suggested reading order for Hunger Games. Let's see what Google says. How to read them. This is from IGN, which is like a gaming, well, entertainment website. So, how to read them in order: The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So yeah, read it in that order. It is a prequel set 64 years before the original book, but it sounds like the author wrote it in mind for the audiences who were already familiar with the series. So keep that in mind. You may have to know a little bit of the backstory of the people going in. I liked it. Good to hear. Okay, well, if anybody has this book, I've got a whole stack of books over here. Middle of the night, and all I can do is hear the Taylor Swift song in my head. If you want to read this, I will probably be reading this first for Summerween. So on the 5th is when I start. So, hooray. What district are you in? I am in District 1. I was in District 1, so there was a mini round of Hunger Games that happened earlier this year, and I picked that team because I was attracted to the diamond emoji, which, if you didn't know, District 1 is luxury goods. That's what our district produces or is known for or whatever. I gotta go to sleep soon, but wanted to pop in and wish everyone a good Hunger Games and may the odds be ever in your favor. If you didn't know, oh, I'm Hamish on Discord. Okay, perfect. Thank you. If you have a different Discord name than YouTube, let me know so I can like put 2 and 2 together. It actually does have to be ballad as well. Just checked. It actually does have oh, it does have. Okay, Everand has ballad. Perfect. We still need to sign up, but need a day to recover. Well, you have until the 3rd to sign up for Hunger Games Readathon, so don't sleep on it. It was The Last Time I Lied. I don't know if I've read that one by Riley Sager yet, but I do pretty much like all of Riley Sager's books. Super burnt out from the Amazing Readathon. I didn't have it in my have it in me to start something like it again so soon. Okay. So Hunger Games is very low key. It is not chaotic and crazy like the Amazing Readathon. So if you do still want to join, just keep that in mind. We're not like dropping prompts randomly. You can read at your own pace. You can submit for just pages. You don't even have to submit for prompts. So you can only submit for prompts if the book is over 100 pages. So, just if you want something chill. I want to like Riley Sager's books so bad, but I've read 3 and they've all been 3 stars or less. I'm also really picky with thrillers, so that might be why. I, on the other hand, am not so picky with thrillers because I don't read them as much these days. A while ago, like in college and stuff, I would say that's primarily what I used to read, but now I probably read a lot more romance of the dark variety. Yes, read it in publication order. The prequel is supposed to give you Snow's story so you understand why he is the way he is in the original. Perfect. Okay. And then we will also, I think in the next book coming out in 2025, we will see Haymitch's story. I got Middle of the Night as a skip the line, so I have to finish that in the next couple of days. I hope you enjoy it, Michaela. I'm the Spinner Wheel Goblin. Love it. Oh my gosh. I read a singular book in Tar because the month was busy. Not reading wise, but in real life wise. All good. Yes, I'm a romance girly through and through. I know, it does something. I like the cute quotes. I like the naughty times. So since we share Discord, it may be difficult. Sun wants to join too. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You can both still join. Sometimes we have people who join the readathon, but they don't join the Discord. So if you always submit your points as like Christina and your son always submits his point as whoever the Discord is in, like put it in that person's name because that person is going to be the one assigned to a district. The only thing is like if you are not in Discord yourself, like if you don't have separate accounts, you won't like if you're on different teams, you won't see the chat. But maybe what we can do is make like a special case and have you guys read for the same team, so you can see the same chat. So we may just count his books, but we're reading books together, so there's that. Why don't we just do that? We'll put you on the same team. All the teams are relatively even. Yeah, if you both just fill out the spreadsheet, whoever the Discord name is in is probably in your name. Put that. And then for your son, make sure he always, when he submits his points, he's always submitting as the same username. So like if his name is Bob, sorry, if his name is Bob, he always has to submit as Bob, okay? Sorry, I just picked a random name. Okay. But if you guys have any questions about the Hunger Games readathon or need help figuring out where certain things are, just let me know. I know like sometimes Discord can be kind of crazy to navigate. Also, if you are joining here for sprints, you can submit for points. There is a little like extra bonuses challenge thingy on the spreadsheet where you join a sprint, you get some points. So thank you for joining. But let's go ahead and get into our first sprint. We're going to do actually 45 minutes. We'll be here for a couple of hours, but I hope to get some good reading in. So I will see you guys shortly. Hello, hello. How did everybody's sprint go? Mine. Oh, I lost my place of where I was. Mine went well. I actually was a little further in my book than I said. I forgot that I had listened to my book this morning when I was walking my dog. So I'm actually on page 383. So I'm like 80-ish pages ahead of where I said I was. So where the second bookmark is, right here. This one is just where I had started from today because I read this before July 1st. So I'm trying to be fair. It would be very unfair if I counted this almost 600-page book and I read half of it yesterday. So yeah, I made some good progress through my book. And then I've just been doing some like admin stuff, trying to assign people to teams and whatnot. Looking at the other game makers, distributing all the points and stuff. So if you've done things like the arena event, or if you've submitted points for books that you've read, or bonus things like following hosts on social media or joining sprints, hint hint. There's some extra ways to get points that aren't necessarily reading related. So but yeah, welcome everybody. If you are new here, let us know what you're reading or what you're doing, what district you're on. If you haven't let us know already, just kind of show your team support in the chat. So let's see where we left off. And Tigress had to go to bed because it's sleepy time. But happy sprinting, everybody. Michaela was trying to open the spreadsheet for the prompts on her phone and it wouldn't let her. Let me know if anybody else is having this issue or if it might just be like a phone. Like, is it a phone thing? Is it just Michaela's phone? I think I shared it correctly. So if you're having troubles opening up the prompt spreadsheet, let me know. But if you are looking to track your prompts, you can complete the prompts more than once. So don't feel like, oh, don't feel like you have to do any prompts, first of all. But you can complete as many as you want. You can repeat prompts. You just cannot, say, oh, I'm going to count the Zodiac Academy for, I'm just making up this, I'm going to count it for both prompts of District 1 and District 2. No, it can only go towards one prompt, but you can do District 1 as many times as you want. You can do District 2 as many times as you want. You don't have to be from those districts to do those prompts. You can do whatever prompts you want. So that's a cool way to track, but it does also calculate how many points that you've earned just from the prompts. It doesn't count pages or anything like that. I'm not that tech savvy with spreadsheets. And then if you do repeat a prompt, you just have to copy the line and then put it either above or below the one that you're currently on, so you can kind of reflect that you've done that. Hello to Lily. I read the Hunger Games trilogy in 2012. Same here. I really liked them, but I did not care for the movies at all. Yeah, sometimes the book to movie adaptations aren't the best. I like them. I'm curious to see now, 12 years later, if I still like the books, if I still like the movies. But yeah, if you do read any of the original trilogy books, that is 100 points extra for one of the prompts. Hello, Shauna. I'm currently out running errands. I hope to be back in about an hour, but I wanted to pop in and say hi and hit the like button. Thank you. Yes, don't forget to do that. I was just saying on a friend's sprint this morning how sometimes like I will be like communicating with people that I see almost like every day on sprints, and I forget to hit the like button because I feel like I've already done that. But it really does help the stream, helps the channel, helps other people find readathons like this. So thank you. Hello, is it Rich? Oh my gosh, my brain can say this, but my mouth cannot say this. Rachella. Let me know if I'm saying that totally wrong. Reading The Lake today and starting at chapter 39. Very fun. And over here, we do some hydration reminders. So don't forget to sip on some water or something. If you are here and you're not already part of the Discord, this is the Hunger Games Readathon Discord. You can find all the information about how to sign up. There's an announcement video, there's a sign up form, there's submission forms, all that good stuff is all up in the Discord. Watching a football game from the Europe League and 7% into the Hunger Games. Are you liking it? Is this your first time, Amal? I'll try it on my iPad, see if it works. Yes, let me know. Hi, Sam. How are you? Hi, Maya. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians. Yes, I hope that you guys are all enjoying your day. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? And look, another game maker's here. Hello. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? And every time a hydration reminder comes up, we hydrate. Good reminders. I'm a little more than halfway done with ACOTAR. Ooh, fun. We started reading, and the person reading the book said something in the intro that was not quite right. So we looked it up and fell down a rabbit hole and found some funny things like this. Someone could say, I live in Chicken, and we went through Circle and Candle to get to Mary's Igloo, and it would make complete sense. What? Remember to hydrate and hit the like button. Yes, thank you, thank you. Water tastes so good after you talk a lot. I'm reading a dissertation my committee member gave me as an example of what to do in my dissertation on page 75, maybe. Also, hello, Maggie. Hello, Mary. Listened to 18% of Razor Blade Tears and added like 4 rows to the shirt I'm crocheting. This is so exciting. One of my friends, her name is Kim. She's over at Whimsical Narrative. She does this really cool thing where I think she just finished February's Rose, but she'll read books and then every couple of weeks or so she'll update the rows, and she has like special colors for certain genres and certain stitches for if it was like a 5 star, 4 star, or whatever. And I was like, that is so cool. If I remember to do that, I would love to do that like next year. Finished up filming 2 author interviews back to back today. Who did you interview today? Or I don't know. You did say filming. Who did you interview? By the way, Stephanie is going to join us on some sprints one of these days, as well as Laura. So again, this offer is for anybody. If you're comfortable with being on screen, let me know. Any of the days that I'm currently hosting sprints, if you want to join me, you're very welcome to join me on the camera. Michaela read 16 pages because family bothered her. Hoping to get the middle of the night audio from the library in time for Summerween. I know this would be fun. If we want to do a big buddy read through Hunger Games, we can also do that as well. I see Katie has been doing the spreadsheet. Yes, yes. It's funny like seeing who's in our spreadsheet. Hi, Livia. How are you? Read 4 chapters in the Hunger Games, switched out some laundry. See, it reads so quickly. And don't forget, if you've been sitting here this whole time like I have, get up and move about. I'm probably going to do that, just like stretch or something. District 2 repping. Chapter 45 of The Lake from District 6. Welcome. I was going to edit a different author interview, but now I'm questioning if I ever filmed their intro. Fun. Hi, Christina. Got to chapter 4 in the Hunger Games. All right, all right. I guess I gotta catch up, guys. I'm trying to breeze through Zodiac Academy here. Just got on here. I was taking a nap. I'm in District 7. Welcome, Mary. Hi, Lily. Hi, Shauna. So I added extra lines on the spreadsheet, but it didn't add those into the overall points at the bottom. Did you just copy and paste? Because I think it should. If not, let me know. I might have to fix some things. This is a second reread for me. It's one of my favorite series. Ooh, this is going to be a first time reread for me. I cleaned up lunch dishes in the last sprint. Now I got to go to the post office and do some adulting in the next sprint. Happy adulting, Nikki. Just a few pages in Jade City. That's a chunker. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Sam. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Michaela. Good evening, Fairy Librarian. Sam's also over here doing laundry. Amazing. Okay, Rachella. Okay, you were close. See, my brain wanted to say that, but I was like, Rachel. Rachella. Rachella. Okay, I love that. That's pretty. Hi, Anthea. Late to the party, my bad. All good. You're here, so now we can get the party started. Hi, Stephanie and Stephanie. Hi, Christina. Hello, Judith. Those are real towns in Alaska. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for teaching me something today. I have to go to bed after the next sprint. Someone keep me accountable. Mm, I say you stay up and read. Naz Katoub and Annabelle Monaghan. Who, I was gonna say, who do they write? What do they write? I feel like the second person, maybe. Annabelle Monaghan. Ooh, okay. The same time next summer, Nora goes off script. Summer romance. Shauna just read this one, I think. Summer romance? I swear I saw it. No. Who read this? Destiny Sidwell. That's where I've seen it. Or Haley Pham, one of them. I saw it on like their thumbnail. Okay, and the other one, Nas Tube writes The Loophole and No Time. I just saw it. Where'd it go? No Time Like Now. Magic Has No Borders. I have not heard of this author, but they are also a children's author, so maybe that could be why. That's exciting though, Stephanie. Hi to Nikki. Yes, we are more enablers over here. That is true. I'm going to have my first driving lesson tomorrow, so I want to make sure I've had enough sleep. Okay, well, then we support you going to sleep because we don't want unsafe drivers. There's already enough out in the world. Is there a way to keep track of how many points we have earned, or will we need to? So the game makers, as long as you're submitting through the submission forms, we have this lovely handy dandy spreadsheet that we can see all the points. So you don't need to keep track of how many points you have. But at the end of the every week, we're going to do like an updated tally of like which team is in first place, second, etc. So you don't have to keep track of any points. But if you do want to keep track of like the prompts that you've read, because some people like to have that information, there is a spreadsheet on the prompts somewhere at the bottom of the prompts channel. But you could go to bed and read. maybe split the time. You should get some sleep for that. Sleep sweet. Yes, yes, yes. Who is the other host on BookTube? Katie. So Kit Kats can read. Thank you. We have two Katies. That's why I was like, which Katie is this? So Kit Kats Can Read is the other booktuber. And if you have looked at the updated spreadsheet, I do have like the links because you can only get a total of 300 points for following hosts on socials. Katie's YouTube is there as well. So like mine and Katie's, and then 4 Instagram links or handles or whatever. So if those are the main ones that you follow, you can also follow us on like Goodreads and Storygraph and stuff if you don't have like Instagram. And clearly you guys have YouTube if you're commenting. But yeah. Nas is seriously underrated. He's YA, but YA doesn't get nearly as much publicity unless you're certain big names. That is true. That is very true. And so that's why it's exciting that you interview all these really cool people. Speaking of, I'm going to need some like tips from you because I have some author interviews coming up later this month. I copied and pasted on the spreadsheet and it didn't add those in for the social media follows. Okay. Maybe I'll go look at it and see. Maybe I did not allot the thing correctly. So I'll go check that. My iPad is not wanting to load Discord. Sounds like your devices are working against you today, which is not cool. I don't appreciate this Michaela's devices. Okay, so we're going to do another 45 minutes. I'm going to reset the timer here, but I think 45 is great. Good chat and get things done, but I'll see you in 45. Hello, hello. How did everybody's sprint go? I made it up to page 410 of Zodiac Academy, Book 2. So, chugging right along. This is how much I have left. Hooray. And then I was in the Discord. I was doing a mutt fight. If you're curious about how to do the mutt fight, it's essentially just like wagering points. So I wagered 100 points, and sadly the odds were not in my favor, and I lost my 100 points. But you can wager as much as you want. So like let's say you racked up 1,000 points or whatever. Um, then you can say, all right, I want to wager this, and maybe you win double, maybe you lose it all. Who knows? So you may want to have some idea of how many points that you have. So that could be helpful. Like it could be helpful using the prompt spreadsheet, but also keep track of like your pages. I don't, again, my spreadsheet that I created for the prompts, I don't know how to add in the pages count. That might just be something that you got to keep track of, or if I figure it out, I'll add it in. But you can go have fun with mutt fights, see if you can get some points. You're not taking away from any team points. So like let's say your team has earned 1,000 points and you only have 20, you can't wager 1,000 points, okay? So you can only wager what you individually have. But yeah, I've just been kind of like assigning people to districts, kind of helping out some new people, welcoming them in and whatnot. If you have some friends that you think would like to join the Hunger Games Readathon, let them know. Share the Discord, share the announcement videos with all the links and stuff. They have until the 3rd. Okay. All right, let me see where I left off. Okay, I think this is the last comment. And heads up, this next sprint is the last sprint for today, but there will be more sprints. I have sprints to send you guys to. I'll link a spreadsheet, or one of my mods will, so we'll get there. Biggest interview advice is remember that they are people too, and be yourself. Every interview is different, so ask questions you'd want to hear answers to. I think that's a fun way to go about it. But it's just those 2 extra lines that, okay, I did fix the spreadsheet, by the way, because there was something with one of the formulas for that line didn't have a formula, so that's why it didn't add in. When I read before an interview, I stick a flag anywhere that makes me think of questions. Once I'm done with the book, I go back and write the questions. Sometimes I forget what I meant, but it's okay. That's a really good piece of advice there. Let's see. And no, you do not need to go and like make a new copy of the spreadsheet. You just need to copy the line that's not working. So it should be working on the one that I created, and you just have to pop that line into your own spreadsheet if you've already started like checking things off. Katie said, popping off the spreadsheet, gonna read for a little. I need to remember I'm starting July off on page 190 of Divine Rivals. I know, I'm sitting here like, I wrote in I have like a content planner where I have literally like all my sprints and stuff in here. I have video ideas and whatnot, and it looks extremely chaotic at the moment, at least the first 2 weeks, because almost every day to every other day, I have a different book that I'm trying to read. So I was like, okay, well, this is going to be a real fun time. Let me see. Hydration reminder. All right, it looks like it works now, so thank you. Fairy librarian's off to bed. Good luck with your driver's test tomorrow. I got the prompts document finally on my phone. I wonder what was causing the issue. I know sometimes for me, it's like if I don't have Google Sheets or something. Hi, Bree. How are you? Not sure. Yeah, tech be like that sometimes. Doing some cleaning, listening to my audiobook. Enjoy the rest of the sprint. You as well, Katie. And then if anyone knows who Crochet Met Geek is, let us know. I think we did find the person on, it might be like someone's friend on the Discord, but if they want to join the Discord, that's totally fine. It's not a requirement. We just need them to know what team that they're on so that they can submit points for their team. Hey, Atia, finishing up Theotan and the Fox Spirit. How is it? And Riley's reading Hunger Games Book 1. Very fun. Hi, Shauna. Hopping in, listening to Ink Black Heart by Robert Galbraith. Galbraith? I don't know. Well, welcome, another game maker. Listen to 17%. Great job, Mary. Hi, Jen. Just got home from work, making dinner, listening to Where Sleeping Girls Lie. Is this the B&K book club pick for the month? I cannot remember. Where Sleeping Girls Lie. I feel like it is. I cannot say this author's name. I don't know how to say it. Read 41 pages. Amazing. On page 236 of ACOTAR. I scheduled sprints for tomorrow and read a little bit of Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Very nice. Anthea read 50 pages of The King's Witches. Awesome. Trying to finish my 24-hour readathon. I have just over an hour left. You've got this. I haven't gotten a chance to read yet. Been doing chores around the house. I need to get into audiobooks. That is what I did today. I cleaned our sheets, our comforters, our sheets, pillows, the mattress protector, like the whole shebang. And every time I walk into our bedroom now, I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's so good. I am doing the tarot readathon. Amazing. I'm also doing this one. Go Team Wands. We got to chapter 15. Great job. Chapter 53 and so close to finishing. You got this. Sam made it to chapter 21 in Jade City. Great progress there. Only read a chapter and did some more laundry. I also had to clean up a mess I made by burning a bag of popcorn. That doesn't sound like fun. Nicole, our friend, is also sprinting right now. I think she's going till 9 p.m. today, Eastern. And then another one of our friends, Paula, is also sprinting. I don't know how long Paula will go till. Paula is, I think, in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. So it is a little bit later for her. Versus, I think for Nicole, it is 5 p.m., like for me. I forgot what page I started reading this book today. I'm starting Magnolia Parks. This is a book that's been on my TBR forever. For arena events, we don't need to submit anywhere, right? Just post in the thread and we get 75 points. Yes. So you just post whatever the arena event is. You just post, you like do the thing, and then we take care of all the points. You'll know that the points were taken care of if there is like a little check mark thing on there. It looks like a verified kind of thing. That's how a game maker knows that they've went in and they've added all the points for you. Team Wands, woohoo! And Lexi's going to be starting soon, 5:30. I know Lexi goes for a while. And yes, Nicole till 9, and Paula is in the UK. Thank you for confirming. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be our last sprint of the evening, sadly, on my channel. But I know, like, again, all of our friends over here are sprinting today. And there is a lovely sprint spreadsheet. It is linked in my description below, by the way. But I will be spending a little bit of time tonight on Deja's channel because she's doing tarot readathon kickoff sprints. And I kind of need to do a little bit of like maneuvering because I have a collab video coming out in like 2 weeks that I know the books that I want to read, but I need to see if they fit with prompts so that I can kind of like maximize points for my team. They'll work for Hunger Games no matter what, but the harder part is like I have to pull tarot cards that fit the prompts, and I've already pulled 7, so I need to like read some of those books before I pull any more. My goal was to like read the 7 that I currently had and then pull a new one, but then I was like, you know what? I might do what I did last year where I started out with, I think I started out with 9, and then every time I read one, I was able to pull one. So I could either read from one of the other 8 that I already had or like read from the new card I just pulled. So I was still kind of reading within my pool of books, but I was able to like mood read a little bit better. So I've got to figure this out because I do have like 5 books that I'm trying to like insert in the next 2 weeks that I didn't initially have planned because I decided to do this like buddy collab last minute. So we'll see how that goes. And here is the lovely sprint spreadsheet. Thank you, Christina, for sharing this. So this is a document that it's like a Google Sheets document that I created, and my friends Christina, Katie from I Would Rather Be Reading, and then Coda from your booktube bestie Coda we all kind of like manage this together. So we update it every single day. And we try to put all of the reading sprints on here. Sometimes we'll have writing sprints occasionally come in, or just like productivity sprints. But it's mostly geared towards sprints and booktubers. So if you are a booktuber and you want to be added to it, there's like a little form on there as well. You can fill out very quick. Just ask you a couple questions of like who you are, and then yeah, we'll kind of like keep tabs on who's sprinting and just keep like adding to the spreadsheet. So you never have to like, once we have you on the main page, you never have to like submit every time there's a sprint you're doing, because we'll like go through and take care of it. And Christina just reminded me actually that the readathons are in there too. So if you're looking at the sprint spreadsheet, you should see well, some cool thing. Let me point some cool things out. We have a booktuber shout out we change every month, so it is updated. So thank you to our friend Katie for this one. And then on each of the like days, you'll see the different readathons that are happening. And I think we're trying to get another little tab started up that has readathons, not just the ones for the month, but like you can kind of look a little further out. And of course, this isn't like every single readathon that's happening in July, but this is just like a little highlight of some ones that are happening. So we're working on another little tab that has like a lengthier list of readathons and stuff. Did we get July's on there? July's readathons? I think so. On each of the pages, it has like Hunger Games, every Romantasy challenge, Romantasy-a-thon, the Tarot readathon, Comic-Con readathon. Again, I know there's a couple of others that aren't listed here. So that's why I was like, oh, we should like kind of make a list for this separately because it's getting chaotic. um, let's see. Every time you were talking about the spreadsheet for Hunger Games, I was getting confused. Yeah, there is a Hunger Games spreadsheet, but it's for the prompts. So like if people want to check off if they've done a prompt, there is one, and it's under the prompt tab. Like if you go to the side of Discord where it says prompts, there's a prompt tracker sheet. And then there's a spinner wheel if you want just a random prompt you want to read randomly. About prompts for tarot, it's okay to read books that were popular 1.5 years ago, or they have to be popular now. I think it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, I was like, my entire bookshelves here, I feel like were created because of social media. So, like, I feel like I could just pick any one of these books and be fine. Comic Con Readathon is the best, and here is the announcement for that. Thank you, thank you. So it is on the spreadsheet too, if you lose this link. But Stephanie is one of the, I think Stephanie, you created it, right? So I'm going to say Stephanie's on Team Peacock, but there's also like HBO, Peacock. I feel like there's other streaming services. Those are the only two I know because I don't think I watch from the other ones. That's why. Tara Readathon announcement. Yes, thank you, thank you. You are very welcome. Correct. Team Peacock, HBO, Crunchyroll. Just kidding. I do watch from the other ones. Disney. Okay. What am I talking about? I don't know. Yeah, Kim is on HBO, I think. I feel like out of these, I watch pretty like evenly among them. Well, I actually don't watch a lot from Peacock, but I do watch, like right now we're watching The Boys and no, is The Boys? The Boys isn't on HBO. That's on Amazon. What are we watching? Game of Thrones is on HBO. Crunchyroll, we're like trekking our way through One Piece. I think we're in the 600s right now, the 600 episodes. And then Disney, we kind of get every couple of months. We just kind of watch like whatever's there. The last thing we watched was the newest season of Loki. We didn't think about our team names when we picked our host favorites. We're rolling on vibes alone. That's all good. I'm good with vibes, you know? All right, so last sprint coming in hot for you guys. So I'm going to kind of set up here, but it's just going to roll right in. So we'll see you guys in about 45 minutes. Hello, hello. How did everybody's final sprint go? I made some good progress. I've got about an hour left on the audio for this, but this is how much I have left. I think it's about 84, 83 pages or something. I will probably end up finishing it in the morning. I might do a little bit more reading tonight, but I know my partner and I are going to watch some TV. So, how did you guys do? What did we get up to? Let's see. Stephanie said after Tar, we needed chill. Yes, we really did need some chill because the amazing readathon, it was a lot. If you have not seen this announcement yet or you just want to share it, please do. This is my Hunger Games announcement. And Katie over at Kit Kats Can Read also did an announcement video too, so show her video some love. And then if you're looking for more sprints tomorrow, like maybe if it's too late for you right now, or you just want to keep the Hunger Games vibes going, I will be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. And my friend Laura from the Book Hermit will be joining me. So we're going to have a great time tomorrow. Atia finished Theotan and the Fox Spirit. Very nice. Getting those points in. 17%. Great job, Amal. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you for joining. And Stephanie had to go to work. Catch you next time. I hope you have a good evening at work. I didn't get to read that sprint. A-okay. Maybe the next one. Maybe not on my channel though. I'm done. This is the last sprint. I was like, I should clarify before people think there's more sprints. Read 2 more chapters, ate some dinner. Thank you for the sprints. I will also be going to figure out what I'm eating for dinner. I have these like, I don't know what they're called. Let me see, the recipe says soy marinated beef and broccoli skewers that I was going to make this week, but I think I'm going to make them tomorrow because I do not want to make dinner like for real. It says it takes like 30 minutes to marinate and then 48 minutes. Wait, 10 minutes to prep, cook for 8, marinate for 30, 48 minutes total. Yeah, I don't got that kind of time tonight. That's a tomorrow issue. Make sure you hydrate. We got to chapter 17. Great job. Listen to another 18%. Thanks for sprints. I got a lot done. Same here. I cleaned up a little bit. You can't really tell, but my shelves, I did put some books away. My desk is a little cleaner, which made thinking a little bit easier, but yes, it was a nice, short, productive couple of hours here. I switched books to Love and Gelato and cleaned my bathroom. Is this one good? I have it on my TBR for some point this summer, but I know it's not YA. I think it's like what, new adult or something. I know it's probably gonna be like a 3 or 4 star to me, and I just want like 5 star. I just want 5-star central over here. I got dinner in the oven and I've got about 15 hours left of my audiobook. Great job, great job. Picked up the audiobook for that book I'm reading so I can tandem read because just reading the paperback alone was taking much too long. That's how this right now at this point reading Zodiac Academy, I'm like, can we just please finish? Like I want to keep reading them, yes, but I'm also like I'm ready for the next book. Like I've been reading this book since whenever I had Zodiac Academy Sprint, so the 29th. Okay, it's been 3 days. That's a lot for me in my world of reading books, especially because I read so fast. So taking 3 days to read this book is like dragging on for me. I will try and be up early to join sprints. A-okay if you can't join. I'm going to try to vary it up throughout the month so that we've got some morning sprints, some evening ones. And then I think like next week from the 5th through the 11th, I'm doing only Summerween sprints that week. So like you can come and do Hunger Games books is totally fine, but I'm going to be reading my Summerween TBR. I have even though I have like sprints can be for whatever, like you can do whatever you want, but for me like I dedicate certain amount of time to certain amount of things. So, yeah. There'll be sprints for everyone on my channel at all hours of the day this month. Thank you for the sprints. Helps me to be productive too. I'm so glad, Sam. Remember to hydrate and hug the like button. I read that as chug the like button. I suppose you could do that. Thanks for hosting today. Enjoy your evening. You are very welcome, Christina, and I'm sure I will see you again tomorrow. Finished the lake and read 15 pages of the invocations. Thank you for the sprints. It was great to meet you and have you here, Rachella. All right. Love and Gelato is okay so far. I made it to chapter 3 and it's just meh so far, but I'm still at the beginning. Yep, I feel that. I have a stack of like summary books that I want to bring to the beach, but I realize I'm not even going to the beach until the end of September. So like summer will be over at that point. I think it'll technically be fall. I want to say September 20 whatever is when fall starts. Yay for finishing. When is fall? September 22nd. I'll be at the beach after that. No, am I going to the beach that day? I don't know anymore, guys. September 20. Yep, that's the day I'm going to the beach. So I guess it'll be fall when I go. So there's no point in bringing summery book. I mean, I'll still bring summer books. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you for joining. And I will see you guys tomorrow and maybe in the chats of other people's channels. But thanks for joining. See ya.